was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah,
Welcome to Baby Boy's Nursery. I am so happy that this room is finally done. I feel at peace with the way it looks, and I feel like if Baby Boy wanted to make his appearance, we finally have a space ready for him. I realized I didn't take any before pictures of this room, but it was like just a dump room. Like it was Sophia's playroom slash dump. I don't really have any other words, but here we are in his room. I'm loving the vibes that are happening in here. It's very calm, very neutral colors, and I didn't have an exact theme that I was going with in my mind before we started decorating, and it just kind of morphed organically into this kind of neutral safari themed, which I love. I love this space so much, and I'm so excited to have our little baby here anytime now to hold him and rock him and put him to sleep in this room. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of everything that we have, what we got, and the price point for everything that we got in this room. Tried to be as frugal as possible because A, I don't have a job, so there's always that. B, I just wanted to make sure that we were bringing in things with intention for this room. So everything that we brought in, there was a lot of thought that was put into each little item that came into his space, and I'd love to share that with you. The first thing that we have is one of my favorite prayers. I just thought that this was really special to bring into this space and be one of the first things that you see when you walk in and sit down. It's a really kind of sweet prayer that I just wanted to have that little touch of God in this space. So this piece I picked up at Nebraska Furniture Mart, which if you're familiar with Nebraska Furniture Mart, I'm addicted to that place, but some of their wall art is so expensive. It's like, absolutely not, absolutely not. This piece I found hidden. There was only one, and it was $24.99. So, and we just picked that up, and I think it's perfect. It's perfect for the space right when you come in the room. The crib was a gift from Sean's mom's, and that was actually a gift when we had Sophia, was this crib. It's white, it's simple. Honestly, I don't even know where it came from. So it was just a gift. So we did not end up paying anything for that. Same with the mattress. We kept it in a safe, sealed, airtight bag. So we knew that it was good to go when we found out we were pregnant with him. There is a muslin sheet. I want to say it was under $20. And I'm trying to go with more organic materials. And what I mean by that is not necessarily organic in the fabric, but just texture and patterns and things like that in this space. Because the space is really small, I don't want to bring in a lot of patterns or things like that that can get really distracting. So the alternative is to keep the color pretty neutral, but bring in a bunch of different textures. So I'm doing that with the muslin sheets, and it's, you know, gender neutral. You can get them in a bunch of different colors. The rug, I also picked that up at Nebraska Furniture Mart, and it's super cute Aztec-y pattern. I thought it went really nicely with the kind of safari African theme that we have going on in here. The colors play into the other colors in the room, and I love the tassels at the end. I think it's really cute. I can see him learning to kind of get on, you know, belly time and things like that, and playing with those tassels. I thought that would be really fun for him. And this is also from Nebraska Furniture Mart. I think I actually still have the tag. Yeah, this was actually $29.99. Our wall art I wanted to keep pretty simple. Like I said, this is not a big space, so I didn't want to bring in a bunch of things that would just make the mind, you know, wander a bunch of places. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby, and this one, the elephant, was actually, we had this for Sophia's room when Sophia was born in our previous house, and I just kept it because I thought it was so cute. So it worked out perfectly that they still had this kind of set in stock at Hobby Lobby. So that one I already had. These two we picked up. I want to say that this one, I know that this one was $17.99. This one I want to say was $29.99. But you know, Hobby Lobby always has like half off their wall art and things like that. So that's what we paid for those two. We already had that one. I don't remember 5 years ago how much I paid for that one. I'm sure it was pretty similar to those two. But I just think it's really simple and cute, and you know, the neutral colors going on in here. Coming over to this space, again, I'm trying to go with neutrals and limited clutter, and I think that we really accomplished that. The mirror that we have up here, this like sun mirror, I don't really know what you want to call that. I actually found that at TJ Maxx. It was $19.99, and I thought that that was perfect for this space. I thought it looked perfect, and I wanted a little bit of a focal point because of where this wall is at. When you're coming down the hall, you see this centered in the hall, and I'll show you guys here in just a second. What I love about this is how I don't know how this worked out, but when you're walking down the hall, you look in the mirror and you see the reflection of the little prayer that I put on the wall for him. And it's just such a sweet little moment that I love, that it just worked out that way. So that was $19.99 at, like I said, TJ Maxx. So it's hard to say if you can go pick one of those up. I don't really know. We did end up buying a new changing pad because we obviously didn't save the one from Sophia, which those are like 30-40 bucks. And then the changing pad cover, thought it was adorable, matched the theme, as you can tell, with the little giraffes and lions and you know, all the kind of patterns on there. I think that was like 20 bucks at Bye Bye Baby. So that works out nicely. This changing table is actually, we saved that from when Sophia was born. And she used it in we used it in her nursery in our previous house. I bought that off of Facebook Marketplace for like 30 bucks 5 years ago, painted it and distressed it and sealed it, and we kept it. Honestly, I wanted to get rid of it. And I am glad that Sean talked me into keeping it because it works out perfectly for this space. And, you know, it was something that we did pay for it 5 years ago, but it felt kind of like free to use for this space. So I'm happy about that. This lamp is from the, I'm gonna mess this up. I think it's McGee Studio. And because I really needed the lamp in this space because I didn't want to have the harsh light at nighttime or, you know, middle of the night feedings or changes. And this lamp is actually, you can change the brightness of it. And what's so cool about it is when it's low, it's a warm color. It's got warm cast, warm yellow cast. And then when you turn it all the way up, it goes from warm to cool. It's a cool tone. So I thought that was so cool, and it gets pretty bright. So I did need that. We did splurge on this one just because I was looking for a certain aesthetic. I didn't want, I wanted something with texture again, but a neutral color and something that could be like a little bit of a focal point in the space. And it's got this like rough coral texture to it, which I love. And then it's got gold accents, which I also love for the space. This was at Target. I believe it was $70. And then this little thing is from Target, and that was $4.99. Then our nightstand, I also picked that up at Target, and it was $100. But I love the pattern on the drawer, and I wanted to bring in that dark brown because there are a lot of lighter colors. I wanted some darker wood colors in here to break that up and add to that kind of safari themed. The curtain that you see, I picked those two up at Target as well. They were $29.99 a piece. These are 95-inch curtains, so they add height to this room for sure, and I think they look great. When you walk in this space and these curtains are drawn like this, it almost looks like this corner is like a tent, which matches that safari theme, and it was totally organic, and I love how it looks. It's perfect for this space. And then our chair, we did end up splurging on the chair because I wanted something that was going to be comfortable, and I wanted something that was going to hold up to baby spit up and spills and things like that, and not like have a big stain that you can see visibly with the eye with a solid color. So we went with this kind of tweed pattern, and this was from Nebraska Furniture Mart, and it was, I believe, $400. And this will last us for a while. It rocks as well as reclines, and it's super comfortable. So I believe that's everything in our space. It wouldn't be a proper end of this video if I didn't give you guys a bump update. So I'm gonna back this camera up, or I'm gonna back myself up and show you guys where we're at. So here is the bump. He is getting very big. He is getting very big, and we're ready. We're ready to meet him. We went to our last sonogram last week, which I'll insert a picture of him right now. So we went to our last sonogram, and he's weighing in right now at about 4 pounds. There's some question about his due date and him being further along than what we think, or what we originally thought. So he may be here sooner than later. What I know is his room is ready, we are ready, and now we're just going to wait for him to make his appearance. If you're new here, my name is Sydney, and this is the Pleasant Street Farmhouse. I hope you enjoyed this nursery tour, and if you have any questions about where I got anything, I tried to include everything I could think of. Please let me know in the comment section below. I'd love for you to stick around and join the family, so you can also hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you guys later. Until next time, bye.
Let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you. Hey, I wish I could show you